So we are back with more Hearts of Minecraft. For those of you that don't know, this is the mod for Hearts of Iron 4, which blends the world of Minecraft with our favourite game, Hearts of Iron 4. In our last video with the mod, we played as Imperia and, well, fought a war across multiple realms. Basically doing a sort of multi-world conquest. And following on from that video, I thought we'd try out some of the other factions, and the main one which a lot of people suggested me playing as was to start off in the Nether. So to do that, we're going to be playing as the main faction, which gave us a bit of jip last time, Hades Horde. Let's see what mayhem we can cause with these guys. So here we are in the Nether, and oh boy, it looks terrifying as usual. The Nether is one of my least favourite places to go into in Minecraft, and well, in Hearts of Iron 4, I back myself a little bit more, I think. That being said, we've got quite a bit to crack on with if we want to, you know, live up to our reputation and start terrorizing the overworld. Let's have a look at the focus tree then. We get quite a streamlined one by the looks of things. I can't imagine we're going to be doing much democracy. I imagine it's got to be a lot of mindless killing and slaughtering. So yeah, that's what we're going to crack on with. Rush for the overworld. That seems to be our main focus. Ouch. Yeah, okay. Industry, not very, doesn't exist really, but that's fine. Maybe we'll just start off with some infrastructure. 3 research slots, that's nice, that's good. Yeah, do construction, because yeah, industry is pants. And that will be us for the minute. I'm not really sure where we're going to start off, but we'll see as we'll see how things go as we play. We got Hades, our field marshal, excellent, and we got General Hoglin by the looks of things. He can have the first command. Looks like we've got the piglin markets here, which means we can buy supplies. That's pretty good actually. Ah, no, we've got gold. Excellent, so we get little bits of gold, considering we are in the Nether. So that's pretty good, actually. We can do militarize our territory. That's pretty good. That gives us military factories. We'll definitely do that. And then iron, I feel like, is going to be quite useful. Ah, and we can use political power now to just claim these states by the looks of things. Right, so it looks like we have to maybe gain some territory to start these wars. But for the meantime, we can move on to matter of the Hordeless. I think we'll focus on picking up these territories by the looks of things. So we get 2 gold per month, and that's gonna, oh, I don't know if we can keep sort of stacking these buffs up by the looks of things. We have got a bit of a deficit of guns, so that might be something that's quite useful. Here we are, matter of the Hordeless. As we expand through the Nether, resources slowly come into our possession. However, we must choose what we focus on acquiring. Manpower and equipment bonus, production and construction bonus. I feel like our production and construction is going to be really pants, but manpower is going to be pretty good. So let's do production. Oh wow, this gives us some yeah, these focuses by the looks of things give us a lot of manpower. So hard to see where your actual borders are in the Nether. I think that's maybe an occupied state by us, so that's fine. Let's have a look at some of our political advisors then. I think we'll pick up our captain of industry because, like I say, yeah, we've got absolutely nothing. We're on service by requirement. Fair enough. Okay, that's going to take ages by the sounds of things to train units. And we can actually just start clicking these buttons as soon as I thought we might have to wait for them, but no, we can just go ahead and steamroll through. That's what we need to prioritize, really. Yeah, I don't really want to start picking up these war goals just yet because, I mean, we're not really that ready. We need to, by the looks of things, integrate those states. So I suppose we'll go down these bits now. We got our redstone torches. We'll go and make sure to do our next level of research. The Ominous Legion looks like it's on the path. They gave us some stick as well last time. We're slowly coming out of our cave. We're nearly up at the pig eaters, so we'll be at war, I think, shortly. Didn't even look at production, did we? Definitely going to need some artillery, and then we'll leave those on. Yeah, I think that will do for now. We're just a bit on artillery and a lot on guns, because, yeah, like I say, we're still in a bit of a deficit for that. We have absolutely no industry still, so we're going to need to work on that. Right, let's go and conquer and fight the pig eaters. They've probably got nothing. I imagine, yeah, they're really weak. So conquer the pig eaters is in. Oh, this looks like it's gonna unlock another part of the focus tree for us. So that's good. Let's go ahead and fight these guys anyway. I'm not worried about them. Yeah, I think just rush victory points. We don't need to get too bogged down with this, do we, really? Oh, yeah, I want to make sure that we keep coring territory. It looks like we can core this stuff as well. That's pretty good. As I say, we definitely want to make sure we're keeping on top of infantry equipment, and we don't know anything. We need to get some motorized in, so that will be crucial as well. I think we're just going to take everything this time. This is just a quick ask that if you're enjoying the video, could you please like and subscribe? Thank you all very much for watching anyway. Now, let's get back to the video. There we are, dealing with food shortages. There is famously no food in the Nether. Next, we can go onto the basalt pigs to go and fight them. Where are they? They are down here, and they're a bit bigger, but they only have... They don't have an army, really, so it's a lot of territory we can pick up for not a lot of hassle. Let's go and do that. I do really like how all our units are little piglin men. Fearsome warriors. They'll strike fear into the overworld soon enough. Meanwhile, let's crack on and get stuck in with this war. Lovely. That's their units cut off. Nice. And again, let's just keep making sure that we core some of this stuff. Nice. That's a great encirclement. Just clearing up here, really, now. And this victory point over here, let's go take that. There we go, they capitulate. Excellent. We need to probably clear up these soul warriors. They're the human factions in the Nether, so they're going to be one of the crucial factions that we need to defeat here. That is it, the conquest of players. Let's go get that one next, I think, because yeah, we need to keep this moving, this conquest. We've got some cannibals here. What's this template? Just big stacks of infantry. Pretty good though. What's the war pigs template? Same thing. Well, I think we'll just turn everything into our war pigs template. We'll keep the cannibals one, but maybe just change it to something else. I've just realized our stability sucks really bad, so we'll probably need to address that. There you go, conquest of the players. Oh wow, that means we can justify on them. It doesn't necessarily mean that we can fight them. Okay, so that increases the amount of states we can take. Conquest of the Eastern Piglin Horde. The Golden Horde. They look a lot bigger. Yeah, I think, especially whilst it's early days, we want to probably just fight as much as we can. Resources look to be good. Game-based stability. That is actually going to be really useful for us at the minute, so let's definitely do that. And we can continue to militarize our territory, so actually, yeah, we'll get those military factories going, and we could do with some trains by the looks of things. So they look like they might be a bit strong. We might have to maybe actually play this one a bit seriously rather than just swarming. So so we can get more infantry and player power from here and get loads of cores. So I think we'll do that. Meanwhile, let's crack on with this war, shall we? All right, just want to keep an eye and see where they move, if they try to at all. But we're going to take them out of supply here. That's going to be huge. Oh, no, that's frustrating as well. Never mind. All right. At least we can maybe cut them off here. Nice. So we have got these guys out of supply now, but our sort of divisions as well look like they're... We've opened up this front here by doing so we need to be a bit careful. All right, see if we can get some flanking off here. Nice. Ooh, and there's a supply point over here. That's good. And I think by that we did get some core territory. However, we probably need to work on some of this still. So let's get... Yeah, we need to get rid of our widespread famine. Nice, and that's a supply point there for us. See if we can just keep pushing down. I don't know where they're... Oh my word, their capital's ages away. But luckily, if we manage to squish these pockets up, then we'll be looking a lot better. I have to say, I do really like this sort of piglin markets option. Just being able to, like, press these buttons and get, like, nice little bits of resources or even military factories is really fun. Lovely. Tearing through the Nether. We're going to look quite beastie by the time we get all of this territory. So, yeah, really happy about this. Yeah, they're completely overwhelmed down in this corner. And just as we get more military factories in, we're going to need more guns. We're going to need a lot of guns, aren't we? Nice. There we go. Come on. There we go. Easy win. Golden Horde. See you later. Right, where are we at? Okay, so we definitely got to complete the conquest of the players. Okay, so yeah, we do need to keep on top of this by the looks of things, because, yeah, there's a lot that we can core. Let's take our claim state as well, because we're going to need to pick up these guys. There we go, and now we should be able to take some more claim states. It's just, again, political power seems to be a bit of a struggle. Oh yeah, let's get a spy agency up. I don't really know Nether intelligence. That'll do. Maybe this one. That's cool. Get some piglin spies on the go. Keep doing surprise pay bonuses. Get that stability up, which we desperately need. Oh, there we go. Cool. So we can declare war now. Take our claim state back. Lovely. Oh, and a good bit of infantry equipment there. We'll take all of that, of course. And we got our next lot of infantry. That's good. We're going to want that. Yeah, let's do this one that gives us more civilian factories. Gonna want to put these horses into production as soon as possible. Not really sure where to go with the army next. I suppose we're justifying over here, so we'll just move this one army down there for now. How is infrastructure now? Oh, it's looking pretty good in some of these states, actually. We have tried to improve some over here. It's not looking too hot, but yeah, we just need to keep building civs really in these areas. Got our production bonus. I'm quite happy that we got that, to be honest. Okay, so we can get attack golems, and the industry for our military industry is definitely ramping up, so we want to make sure that we can get them as soon as possible. All right, come on, we'll move down onto the Wither Dominion, see if they want to play ball. Okay, that makes sense. They didn't want to be our friends, the Wither Dominion. Oh, do they really have no divisions? Oh, in that case, we'll just go take them off quickly. And just as our war goal finishes on them, so we'll go and clean them up. Excellent. And now we can probably just move, the rest of the army over to fight these guys. Now I remember air being one of those. We got 100 political power. Let's get our army offense expert. Excellent. Now, I remember air being one of those things that just wasn't utilized, and we will definitely be using air. So we're going to need that. We're going to need to probably start thinking about that and just mainly charge into their capital because, yeah, there is nobody to stop us. Nice. Look at this. And we're also getting army experience now, which means we can finally put some stuff on this. So let's get our support TNT cannon. Yeah, definitely want them. Looks like we haven't got shovels or anything yet, so that maybe will need to be addressed. We'll do a recon detachment. That'll be fine for now. See if we can secure Dragon Blood. There we go. They capitulate. Lovely. Let's take it all. Oh, we got loads of gold, so let's go ahead and just buy some resources, I think. Oh, don't tell me I didn't have to justify for them. I can just click buttons down here. Oh, that is so annoying. We've been wasting political power and time, to be honest. So does that mean we've got the warped warriors down here? We can probably just take them out really easy. Oh my god, there's a lot of war going on on the main realm. Oh, look at this. Look at all this lovely infantry that we're about to get as well. Nice, and we do border these guys now, so that's good. Probably need to work on actually claiming the states rather than just coring it all, because, yeah, we need to obviously get our way around the Nether. Nice, lovely. More lands back under our control. And it looks like we've taken out all the player factions now, which is good. It's just the last bits of these remnants, and then it's on to our own overworld wars. Right, let's go and take out some of these. I think we'll start maybe down in the south with the Wild Hogs. Let's have a look at the main map. What's going on? Well, Empyrean Confederation. Interesting. Okay. Southern Player Empire is still knocking about. The Omnis Legion is growing, but so are we. And we're nearly there. Lovely. Okay. A lot of focuses. We got all our war goals, and we can start finally making iron golems. So I think we've got everything that we need here. So I want... Yeah, we want quad-core redstone. Yeah, that looks about good. That's our first iron golem / tank. Right, let's put these into production. Let's go and pick up these wars now. I'm not too worried again about these. They should hopefully just capitulate very easily. Yeah, we should probably motorize supply now that we actually have horses as well. So, ooh, they've last standed. This may be the first time that we're struggling actually against an opponent. I might just pull off some of these units, to be honest. There we are. Yeah, way too many people bogged down here. Speaking of way too many people, we've got a lot more units for the front line, and definitely going to want some mobile units to use. So let's something like that for now, and then we'll train a lot of these. Oh, they last stand again. Come on, try and knock them off the tile, and that'll just knock them out of supply as well. Lovely. And hopefully us a little bit back into supply. Nice, encircled there. Crush those units. Wow, we have got quite a bit of gold now. I suppose we'll just keep buying all the resources. Lovely. TNT as well, so we can actually put some CAS into production by the looks of things. Or maybe not, because I don't think we've researched the engines. No, for God's sake. There we are, we're in supply. Let's declare war. We do have mountaineers, don't we? And we're not really using them as best we could. We haven't actually researched them, so we can't do much with them. It'd be good to put some more support TNT on them, but we can't. We'll leave it at that for now. Oh, and it looks like we're nearly ready with mobilized units, which is good. Nice. Oh, we got engineering companies. That's good. Gonna want maintenance companies, I think. There's a lot we need to research, and we don't get many research slots, which is a bit annoying. And they capitulate. Good. Right, let's go down and get Hades Nether. And meanwhile, we can start to think about our next assault. Off to the Lava Striders. Just keep militarizing our territory where we can. We can core stuff. Oh, this doesn't even cost political power now. When it's a drastic... Or does it? No, it doesn't. We can just do a couple at a time. Oh, that's really good, actually. Should have kept an eye on that. Didn't realize that we could just core the territory now. Right, how are we looking down here? We're looking good. Let's go and declare war. I've also realized we need to motorize this army, so let's do that. And then let's get stuck in. I think try and push straight for that supply point. Lovely. Rush the victory points. Let's not waste any time here. Right, so our next focus plunges us into war next. We need to probably focus on conquering the rest of it for now. So what can we do? We can just do construction engineering for the time being. Probably want to try and train as many more units as we can. And yeah, want to keep coring stuff. Definitely want to keep doing that. Lovely, they've gone. And now it's just down to the last one. The Nether Enderman. Again, I'm not probably... Oh, they do have 8 to 40 divisions. So maybe we should bring another army over. Not really sure what to do with the gold now, except for just keep buying stuff. Just stack up all our resources. Not complaining. I think the rest of the army's in spot, so we'll just declare war quick. And march up here as well. Should be able to crush through here quite easily. Really need to get infantry equipment up. Yeah, research is just going to be our... Look, I thought resources might be a problem, but they're not really. We just can't research things by the looks of stuff. Oh no, we've moved way too quickly, and now we've got all these divisions encircled. That sucks. Oh dear. Well, we'll see if we can try and maybe capitulate them before that becomes too much of an issue. Ah, and we can actually put that CAS into production now. Let's do that. Yeah, that is plain and simple. Come on, try and connect our supply back up. I don't want to lose all the motorized. Oh, finally, there we go. Oh, here we go. The motorized can actually probably run through here. And just encircle these. Nice, there we go. Let's take all of that. And now we need to get ready for the big one. The real question is do we have enough divisions? So, 72, that seems very, very small. Compared to what we experienced last time. The Southern Player Empire is looking quite chunky, and it is actually in a faction with Imperia. Wow, okay, yeah, we are behind on military. Oh, wow. How have we lost so much political power? Did we lose political power when we... Oh, maybe because it activates all the gates? Because I saw that we could activate the gates for political power, but... Okay, we've now got... these templates? Suppose maybe we'll put these in a new theatre. Well, this is going to be the start of our war with the Southern Player Empire, isn't it? And to be honest, I wonder how strong Imperia is by this point. Yeah, we're quite outnumbered against this faction. Let's get some more bodies in the field. How many can we just... Oh, we can't train an infinite amount of infantry, sadly. Oh boy, the second Nether War. So, looks like this Hades will declare war on the Southern Player Empire. We've been embargoed. Okay, so we're at... This is it. This is... By activating that focus, we are now at war. Right, let's go ahead and sort out these, because these are going to be our sort of our defensive units. Meanwhile, we definitely need to get infantry or just everybody in. So I think we'll just push everybody through into one army group for now, and we'll organize later because we need everybody to the front line. Oh my word, we have literally not done any industry. I've completely neglected it. We're going to need to do some production. Right, come on then. Let's see if we can get these through. And we just need these guys really to hold the portals. I don't really want them moving. In fact, actually, I'm not going to assign front lines. I'm going to assign fallback lines, and that's what they're going to do. They're just going to stay on the portals. Excellent. Right, that should be good for now. We need to get everybody through the portal in the meantime. So I think we'll just push out through the center and try and get as far as we can. Have we got units here yet? Yes, we have. Good. Right, okay. Now we want to try and be a bit clever here. Encircle where we can. Use the motorized to just fan out as quickly as possible. Nice. We can trap or try and trap a lot of these divisions down south. We want to crush as much as possible. Nice. Well, this is encircled down here now. And once these civs are done, we need to build military factories. That is going to be the new order. A good first offensive through the gates, though. Oh, and if we can take this port, actually, that would be really significant. Because we don't want them... That's how they're going to probably quickly reinforce. Yeah, tearing through. Tearing through. Nice. More encirclements here. See if we can quickly drive through. Encircle all these units here. Ooh, there's a bit of an embedment there. Yeah, it looks like they've definitely pulled units back now. Okay, good. Looks like these units here are going to be encircled. Yeah, that's a lot of divisions. Get the railroad linked up. Looks like we're having a hard time crushing these guys. Come on, just kill them. Right, let's stop advancing. We've secured a good amount of ground, but yeah, it looks like we're going to start slowing down the push. There we go. Oh, 55 divisions of war pigs. More bodies for the front line. Let's go. Right, and supply looks to be really crap. We're really out of supply, and that's because, I mean, well, none of these railways are connected, which we desperately need to do. So they need to be a top priority. And as long as we hold all the portals, nobody should be able to get into the Nether, which is excellent. Now, we do need to try and push through. Hold back some divisions. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, if we can actually... I don't know if this is going to be a bit overextending. But if we can actually cut off this whole bit, then we could potentially encircle this whole area, which would be absolutely huge. Struggling to get across this river, but... we can focus on this part of the offensive. I think we could be in for a winner here. Oh, and we're going to need to start picking up doctrines, but more importantly, we need to get these iron golems in. Set them to they need a bit more org. That will have to do for now. I mean, if we can get 5, that would be excellent. And then we'll just wait until we can finally start getting some army experience for doctrines, which we need. I mean, we have some planes. They're not looking very glamorous, the Air Force, but we will use what we've got. Oh, and we have actually cut off this area now, which is really significant. Oh, we need that supply hub. Yeah, all of these units now are going to be out of supply, so it's push time. Oh, well, not quite, but a lot of them are. This could be quite good, though, if we manage to link up here. Excellent. That's 5 divisions that we can shut off, including some motorized and some armor. Whatever armor they had, I suppose. Our other sort of divisions are holding the portals well, which is fine. That's all we need them to do. Oh, and we can pick up some battle doctrines for flying, even though we have the most minute air force in the world. Yeah, these planes are more or less good to go. I don't know what the state of their... 400 enemy fighters. Yeah, that's quite a lot. We're going to probably need some anti-air, and we're also going to need to put in our own. So 4 TNT dispensers. Yeah, perfect. That's going to smash them, although we need 15 air experience. All right, well, we'll have to wait a little bit. Nice. Encirclements everywhere. That's what we want to see. These divisions must have been attacking, and they're so out of equipment now. We have not had political power for a while. Never mind. 15 air experience. Let's go put that fighter into production, because we need to rule the skies. That was our advantage last time. It's going to be our advantage this time. I'm going to just ramp up, I think, fighters and Cass now. Nice. Okay. Time to squeeze and push down here. Yeah, let's clean this up. Let's clean this up. Oh, excellent. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the casualties after that. So we've lost 11k. The Southern Player Empire has lost 124 from us. Ouch. Imperium's lost 41. We've barely been scratched, really. Still keep forgetting to press all these core states. Why can we still threaten the wild hogs? I feel like that's just rubbish. We don't need to do that. How is infantry and bits looking? Good. We've nearly got some... we could probably actually make these a bit more robust, can't we? Something like that will do for now. Not sure if we're going to massively need mountaineers, but better to have them than not. Oh, and here comes our production bonus. I'm pretty happy that we picked that, to be honest. I feel like that was a good decision. We are actually closing in on their capital. I realise it's this bit up here, isn't it? So, oh, that's not good. Okay, free those units back up, please. I do not want to lose those men. But I do want to take those men off them. Thank you. Here we go. Fun time for closing in on their capital. Let's just squish these guys. There we go. Bit of help from Cass. That should soften things up a bit. Come on. Nice. And just take all of this off of them. This is going to be a massive blow. Oh, and we can actually now deploy these units. Oh, we can deploy them to the portals. That's really good. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. No time to waste. Go and crush them. Cohort of Herobrine declared war on somebody. Not us, that's fine. Meanwhile, we should probably look at trying to train some more units. We could try and train... Yes, get 12 more of those. We can't really do too many more infantrymen, so we'll leave that. Can we get any more iron golems? Yeah, we could probably squeeze 3 in, can't we? So that's good. Meanwhile, everyone needs to just attack now. Want to try and take maybe everything from here. Right, battle plan time, I think. We're just going to overwhelm them. Just uncontested wherever we go. Look at that. Swarming through. Ooh, and they've capitulated. That's huge. However, that really does sort of skew the front lines a bit. We're definitely going to have a bit of an issue with... we need to capitulate the faction that we're at war with first, because we need their navy to get the Ominous Legion, which is the problem. So quickly move in and crush these last pockets, and then we're going to need to readjust the front line. So nice, come on. Encircled there as well. Doctrines available. Do we go down superior firepower, or do we go down mobile warfare? I think we're going to go down mobile warfare. It's my favourite. I love it. Yeah, we're about ready for the next iron golems, so we want to get those into production. Right, get up to the old celestial throne. Right, let's see if we can just encircle up here. Appears to be a bit of the railway missing. Never mind. How are we looking with 22k losses? Could be worse, because you could be the Southern Player Empire. Imperia's had a really rough time. They've been battered from everywhere. Oh, and saying that, they capitulate. Right. Time for the peace conference. Ooh, we can't take any navy. That seems like an issue. Okay, never mind. We might actually have to build a navy, because we need to naval invade. We can't defeat the Ominous Legion and a lot of other factions without that, so... Unless there's portals. Oh, okay. Well, a bit of border gore happened up the north, but that's fine. Still no navy. So I'm hoping that, yeah. Oh my god, what happened here? Don't know. We're going to conquer them, though. Probably at war with... Oh my god. Herobrine's cohort is huge. Oh my god, we can expand into these areas as well. That is insane. Oh, these are the Hadian West Overworld company. So these are like our puppets almost. So we can give the overworld to our puppet by the looks of things. Maybe worth doing? I don't know. I suppose we can give them quite a bit. We'll create a little puppet. Why not? Could be quite useful. Don't want to do too much, I don't think. We'll save that for now. We got loads of gold, oh my word. Continue to militarize and get resources, I think, because, I mean, we must be so good for them. I haven't even really done any of the resource actual training. Right, we could probably move on to that final focus now, which gives us our final war goals. See if we can take out the Ominous Legion and Herobrine's cohort, I think. Lovely. We got way more units into the field now. That's a good lot of cavalry for us. I'm not sure where our next fight's going to be. Right, so we got war goals on the Southern Kingdom? The Southwestern Kingdom. On the Imperial Confederation, by the looks of it, although they're not very significant, and the Eastern Kingdom. I mean, they're quite far away. There must be a portal maybe then into the Eastern Kingdom. Oh, there's quite a few, yeah. Maybe we should go fight the Eastern Kingdom. Right, we should be able to open this gateway now. And now we should be able to put this army group, I think, on this border. Just as our justification for Hades' Horde finishes up. But we're going to take out the Eastern Kingdom first. And charge through. Feel like this might be quite easy, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like they've brought a lot of units back here. And all of a sudden we're a bit boxed in. Thought we'd be able to take them out a bit easier, but they've pulled loads of troops back all of a sudden. Right, let's stop assaulting at the minute because we're just getting battered. And even our armor's not looking very punchy at the minute. That's not ideal. It might be a question that we have to weight them down. I mean, they've got quite a lot of units. I mean, so do we, but what we really need to do actually is open up another front. And we can do that through this portal, can't we? Where does it go? From here. Okay. Scratch the war with the Ominous Legion for now. We're going on a side quest. I want to keep an... Oh, see, they're getting absolutely battered from this side. But, to be honest, as long as they hold out... Oh, we're not. We are not holding out. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, as long as we can sort of hold here, we do really need to open up that front, don't we? Oh, it's going to take us ages to get around. It's probably really worth actually improving the railways, sort of... through the Nether, because at the minute it's just so difficult, isn't it? I have no idea how long this will take, but I have a feeling it's just going to pay off. Lovely. We got a lot of... Oh, okay. The Ominous Legion is at war now. Oh, they've already come through the gate. That's really not good. How have they come through that? Have they opened the gate as well? I'm not sure how they've got through. Oh, well, yeah, not good. They've maybe got through... We haven't clicked a gate off. Well, not good. Okay, well, we'll see. And just keep an eye on this. Hopefully, we're absolutely going to be churning through their casualty rates. Eastern Kingdom, 34k casualties already. Okay, there is a supply hub there. Looks like we can just about take it in time. Oh, and they do have some planes out, but, I mean, ours are going to absolutely smash through them. So, hopefully, now that we've got a bit of air superiority, they're going to just not going to be able to cope with that. Next thing is that we're going to need enough political power to open up that second front, but hopefully, once we've regained this bit, we should be back on top of that. Might be able to even encircle some of these units that have pushed a bit too deep in. Nice. Okay, that's huge. That's a good encirclement there. Getting not doing too well on this front line, but that's okay. This portal is ready to go. Hopefully, we can get through it in time. Now, these guys need to sort of push out this way. Lovely. That's going to completely mess up their plans. Hopefully that will take some troops off of that front line and give them some relief. Just need to probably keep an eye on that as it goes. And then we'll definitely put more units into that battalion as and when we can to fight elsewhere. Right, we do need to put troops on that front line with them. Otherwise, we're toast, so we're going to have to make a new theatre. And probably a new theatre for these guys as well. So let's just do 24 divisions over there. And then these 22 are going to hold here. Lots of theatres going on. Lots of specific war. All a bit messy. Is there any way we can do any pushing? Oh, they're looking... If we can just sort of clear up parts of this, it would help massively. Can attack there. Great. Encircled. Now we can use the armor to push in. Let's get some of the planes over here, I think. Have we got an airfield over here? I don't think we do we? Lovely. And then hopefully that should be able to hold there. And then we can clean up this mess over here. Things looking a little bit better over here now. And where's our other theatre of... because they're still on their way to try and secure the new front, because that is looking awful. Right, well, hopefully our units get over there somewhat quick. We've cut off these units down here. Armor's definitely looking a lot better and a lot more punchy now. And these troops have made it to the front line, which is even better. This is going to be such a rubbish way to push because none of their core territory is here. So I don't even know if we should, but we'll see. Yeah, they're really squishy, but need to keep an eye out just in case, because I have no idea which portal they got through, but I don't want anybody else to do the same to us. We're the one who should be doing the sneaky behind through the rear portals, not anybody else. Nope, no naval invading here. We do really need to take out the Eastern Kingdom. Unfortunately, I think with just the amount of units that we have at the minute, we just can't do it. Even with our sort of double-pronged thing. Although they're looking even squishier down here. Where is their capital? The King's Fortress. Maybe... Is there a portal there? There is. We could have gone through that. Maybe when we get new units, but we'll try and push up to it, I think, for now. How much artillery do we have? Loads. Right. All the war pigs, you're getting an artillery buff. How does that look? Artillery goes up by 8,000, but we got 15,000 in reserve. That is happening. And we're going to make sure that we're still producing a lot of artillery. We need to punch through with some... We need to do some armor punching now. Where are they looking weakest? They got 13 divisions on there. Well, we need supply. It's probably going to be this port, maybe down here. We'll see. I suppose if we could link up these two armies, that would be very good. Meanwhile, the counter-offensive still is looking alright. Need to be very careful, though, of these units. Doing silly naval invasions here. Buy all the resources, militarize. And we can offer a stalemate. Definitely don't want to do that. But we can do focus on extensive recruitment. That's going to be a big buff to manpower. We're holding well here, actually. I'm really proud about that. We just need to, I think, try and cause as much frustration over here for now. They are really out of equipment here as well. Let's see if we can take that supply point off them. If we can link up these two armies, then yeah, we're doing really well. So that's what we need to try and aim for. Nice. Brilliant. Right, let's try and link up these two armies then. Look at that. Oh, excellent. Look at that. Supply and the armies are all together now. Not sure what is the best way to capitulate them. They've got 29% or less, so yeah, it's going to be quite a big one. I reckon cut the country in half here, take out the northern part. That's got to be the plan, isn't it? That's got to be the game plan. Right. Come on, armor. Don't fail me now. Whoa, okay, right. Yeah, we got to sort this mess out, otherwise we're going to lose a lot of men here. We're going to draw one big fallback line, I think. So from about here, and it's going to run all the way to about here, I think. These units need to pull out stat. Right, let's see if we can fix this quickly and save this front line. Looks like the evacuation is becoming somewhat successful. We do need to deploy more units to this front line, though. How are things looking over here? We are, again, a bit overextended and probably need to not be pushing so hard. The plan to cut the country in half doesn't look as good as it could do. No, come on, don't want to lose these guys. Okay, that could have been a lot worse, I feel. I mean, it's still not excellent, but once these units are out, though, we can probably look at creating a more robust sort of front line. We've only got a few... Don't attack! Okay, I think everybody's out, which is excellent. And we've managed to re-secure that front line, so that's good. I'm waiting for them to just move in and close up on these parts, but they're not really, which is a bit annoying. We haven't had a national focus going for a while. Let's do army training, because, yeah, we've got some divisions that need sorting out. Oh, for God's sake. I'm actually going to have to assign a whole army now to try and sort this out, because they've actually managed a somewhat successful naval invasion. Okay, and looks like we can delete this fallback line now, because they have sort of regained shape. Excellent. More naval invasions. That's what we want. Oh, wow. Okay, they're pushing quite hard now here. That's not what we want to see. I think we need to readjust this. So we've got all our offensive units here in this part. So let's go ahead and make them fully across the battle line, so we're not all so concentrated in areas. This is bad. We do actually need to keep hold of that. So let's move the armor back to defend along this point for now. Meanwhile, these new front lines seem to be holding. This is rather annoying, though. We can't deploy any units here because of the portals, for God's sake. Oh. I wonder if we could try some cheesy tactics. For example, we've got a puppet, so I'm wondering if we could just give him a lot of this territory and fall back on it. And then that way, they're not at war. We don't have to worry about it. And this whole front line's basically safe for now. So I think I might just do that, to be honest. And then we can deploy those units elsewhere. Let's see if we can now just fall back with our troops to these borders, essentially. Nice. That helps out, I think, a little bit, because it means that we can try and focus on one war at a time rather than 3. Ugh. Right, let's see if we can try and cut out some units here. Nice, okay. Keep driving, keep driving. Now we see if we can encircle here. Yes, great. Oh, excellent maneuver. Right, let's not let up this offensive. I want to try and crush this side of it, of the wing. And then I think what we'll try and do is using old Hades here, we'll try and get him to do a surprise attack. And we have got that political power. I think they're in position. Let's go ahead and open this portal. I'm hoping this is going to be realistically what we need now. And I just want old Hades now to just basically swarm the entirety of the north. And in fact, the iron golems, I want to try and I'm going to go back to the original plan now, I think, of trying to do a big old sweep up here and cut the country in half. Look at the amount of units that have just poured through. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Pushing out well now. We're knocking on their capital, so that's where we need to go next. Oh, X, come on. I think we've done it, you know. We have. We've split it in half. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Now the armor can finally move in and sweep the north part of the country like we wanted to. Good old Hades here, leading a heroic charge. Absolutely charging through. The armor's coming in now. And we've linked up these front lines. That is beautiful. Oh, and this looks so incredibly tasty. A big old encirclement. Oh, this is excellent. It was going so bad, and now it's going so good. Hearts of Iron. How it changes here. How it can change in a flash. Nice. Okay. They've got to be looking pretty close to capitulation now. 45%. The next one's over here. Let's go take that off them. Yeah, we're closing up the gaps now. Come on. They're so close. They're so close. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay. That is excellent. Although I think we're still fighting the military state of Northall, which is a bit less ideal, and all of their puppets. Not sure who are sort of majors. The military state of Northall, by the looks of it. Okay, well, I suppose we could go take them out probably quite easily, to be honest. And we're just driving into all their capitals now. That's excellent. Oh, there we go. What a beautiful War 1. That's going to open up a horrible, horrible front, but we've got so much here. Right, I think we're going to puppet, to be honest. Yeah, still no navy for us. It looks like we just are a navy-less faction. And then we just need to be careful about where our new sort of enemy borders lie, but we've got, I don't know, I think enough of our puppets that should have filtered this through. The only thing that we're going to need to probably do now is take out Herobrine's cohort, because, yeah, he is powerful. If we are to get naval supremacy, that's going to take absolutely ages, and I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to do that. But we might be able to paradrop. Because we will have air supremacy, I suppose, won't we? We're just going to probably need a lot of air bases. So we'll try all of this and see which one works out the best. Meanwhile, we'll open up an offensive still on the mainland. Right, in the meantime then, let's give them something else to worry about. Yeah, these battle plans are, I mean, it's a bit of green, but it's also a lot of tussling and bustling, but that's fine. We're taking land. This is probably going to burn through manpower, but we'll see how well we get on. 18 divisions there, just trapped, cut off. Excellent. We need paratroopers, so I'm not really sure what we can do here. Well, I'll wait until we get another 5 army experience before we can do that, and then hopefully we can pick up some doctrines to make these guys a little bit more robust. Okay, we'll need to get a bit more air experience before we get that, but we need to make them as tanky as possible, really. Right, we'll see how effective they are. We need to at least capture a dock, and yeah, essentially just power drop onto that island, all of you. We might not be able to reach. Oh no, we can, and we have taken this, although there was a lot of org that were lost there, but we now hold this island. Excellent. But we can't, although, so we've now got this island, but we can now hopefully power drop from this one. Well done, men. That was a difficult drop, but they did it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to send the armor to just keep charging, basically. They can clear up. These front lines are squishy. It's going to be a nightmare to try and capitulate them, I think. Although, it looks like we're taking a little bit of territory off them. Let's try and prepare some collaboration governments. And we could probably start preparing the next paradrop, which is going to be over here. Oh, okay. Now it's going. Okay. Oh no, please, come on. There is actually a dock over there, so I think if we can... Oh no, a forced attack. Oh, but we're crushing them, hopefully. Oh, look at that. Okay, well done. Oh, brave paratroopers. Yeah, who needs a navy when we've got paratroopers? Right, well, we are slowly... Oh, have we lost that already? Oh my god, yeah, so we're getting a bit... ahead of ourselves. We're going to have to just keep, I think, power dropping and trying to then secure it as best as we can with maybe this army here on sort of area defense. Right, can we take this island again? Yes, very nicely done. Yeah, we got air superiority, so let's see if we can get this one underway. Nice, straight in, and let's see if we can secure... Ah, okay, so yeah, we're not at war for some reason with that island. That's fine, didn't realise that. But in the meantime, we can just bring everybody back here, look at building some new airfields, and then see where we can go next. It's probably over here, isn't it? There we go. Looks like we can hopefully do that. Let's see if we can get away with that. Ooh, okay, so we're actually... Oh no. Oh, we're going to lose all those powers. Oh, that one. Not as successful, but we do have more paratroopers. Oh no, and we forgot to do the area defense, didn't we? Ah, oh, for God's sake. Nice, okay, well we've actually managed to... Oh, and they've done a naval invasion. Let's quickly take that back. Yeah, we hold the island again. I think we're just going to keep needing as many paratroopers, to be honest, as we can. So we'll just keep seeing if we... Because if we're going to lose them, then that's not going to be good. So we'll just keep training them. Let's see if we can launch this paradrop. Oh, come on. Yes, brave paratroopers are in. They're doing so good. Look at that. Excellent, well done. Okay, see if we can do this one quick. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, no, we have taken it. Never mind. Well, that's more victory points off of them. We need to try and take this island off of them, I think. But, yeah. Oh, my God, they've lost literally 2.19 million. How many have we lost? 177k. I mean, we have so much manpower. I imagine they probably do as well, though. I think we'll just try and, yeah, maybe do one lot there and one lot to secure the top, the further up part. We can do a force attack if needed. Okay. Yeah, they are embedded down there, but we do now hold this. Can we sneakily build a port on it? We're winning. Somehow we're winning that. That's going to take ages to try and build a port, but we're winning this fight. Oh, no. No, we're losing. Okay, right. Now, time to bed in here, paratroopers. Don't let me down. Are we going to have to hold out for the port? This is gonna suck. I mean, there seems to actually be some sort of defenses that we in this area that we've taken as well. Yeah, they got level 2 forts, which is gonna help us defend whilst we can, because there is no supply. We could actually try and see, can we drop supply to them? Haha, we can. Oh, that's good. Just hold out, build the port, and then we'll push them off the island. Nearly there, nearly there. Oh, you beauty, look at that. There we go, look at that. More island control, although we did lose quite a lot of paratroopers in that last one. But there's not really anywhere else we can take apart from maybe, well, yeah, this island, I think, which is their territory. So maybe we'll just do that. Right, here we go then. 24 paratroopers ready to drop onto this island. And it's already not looking too good. Force attack. Please win. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Are we going to lose all of our paratroopers? We are, aren't we? Oh, for God's sake. I mean, we've pretty much beaten them. It's just, we can't get to them. It's so frustrating. Oh, this is all core territory as well off of them. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how much of it is... Without taking their capital, I think it's going to be pretty hard to capitulate them. Right, well, let's use the armor and try and get this territory mopped up. Okay, they're actually getting quite close to capitulation. If we can try and keep taking some of this key core territory off them, we might not even need the naval invasion. Oh my word, they've capitulated. That was actually horrible. Basically fighting a war that we didn't know how to win. But we did, and for some reason we can actually take Herobrine's navy, which I feel like is actually the most important thing we need. Well, and there we have it. That was a long and arduous peace conference, and the borders are all an absolute mess. But we took a lot of territory. We control a lot of land, and to be honest, I mean, we're pretty much the main power. We got 715 divisions, which are pretty uncontested. The Ominous Legion are probably the second most powerful with 201. So I think we're going to leave that here. That is going to be the end of this playthrough. And yeah, Hades Horde. I mean, we do, they're great, absolutely great fun to play as. We do have a navy now. However, I may have earlier, if I didn't know how hard it was going to be to actually get navy, start building one a bit earlier on. However, failing that, and if you completely forget to do so, like me, paratroopers, because again, nobody builds airplanes in these games. We barely have to go past improved, really, to assert complete air superiority. So, but yeah, that was really fun. I really enjoyed Hades Horde, and I would actually quite enjoy playing as some other Nether factions if there are any. I know that I haven't gone through many of the other nations to explore what focus trees are about, but I definitely am really enjoying playing this mod, so need to explore what nations to play next. So you should also let me know in the comments what nations you would like me to play next. Maybe we could try the Ominous Legion. Maybe we could go for a bit of Herobrine's cohort. They seem quite shady. Let me know your thoughts. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya!